So if you're thinking of moving to the Portland metro area and are looking for an affordable new home, then you're in the right place. Today I'm in Happy Valley touring a brand new development called the Pleasant Valley Villages, built by local Pacific Northwest builder Holt Homes. So if you're thinking about buying new construction or relocating to Happy Valley, or if you're just curious about what these homes look like, this video will walk you through everything you need to know. So hello, I'm David Backholer and welcome to the Pleasant Valley Villages here in Happy Valley. Now if you're new to my channel, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a real estate broker based in Portland, Oregon, and I specialize in helping people relocate here to the Portland metro area. Now every week I release new videos on what it's like to live here, and today we're going to be exploring some of these brand new construction homes by Holt Homes here in Happy Valley. Now before we go too much further, let me bring up the map so you know exactly where we're located. Okay, so we're on a map. Let's take a moment to show you exactly where these Pleasant Valley Villages by Holt Homes are located, as well as what's in the surrounding area. So you can see Portland's up here, you've got Gresham up here. Happy Valley is where we're focusing on today. So this is Happy Valley, and you see Pleasant Valley Villages by Holt Homes is down here. And this is a fantastic location. You're only a few minutes away from some of those shops in Happy Valley. Happy Valley has a fantastic school system as well. So this really makes it one of the top locations if you're looking for a brand new construction. This really is one of those top locations. Let's just zoom in a little bit so you can see exactly where we are. And actually I'm going to put the satellite image down just so you can see kind of the scale of what we've got going on here. So this entire area we can see is kind of all this new construction. This is really the focus of some of those homes that I'll be showing today. There's some more kind of up around here and down here as well. And you can see, maybe a little bit hard from this image, but there's what I love about Holt Homes is they like to integrate green spaces into the neighborhoods. With some other builders, you'll find they're just trying to build those homes and maximize the space. Holt Homes, they really enjoy putting kind of those green spaces throughout, walking trails. This area actually has a a swimming pool in a park for residents to use as well. So it makes it a really nice place to live. Okay, I'm just going to go back to our regular view, and you can see kind of just down here you've got a New Seasons Market. It's one of the main grocery stores we have in here in Oregon. And there's plenty of stores around here as well. Happy Valley, overall a top location. Now in terms of commute time, if you want to commute to downtown Portland, you're probably looking at about 30 minutes roughly, maybe a little bit more depending on traffic. And then Gresham is up here. It's probably about a 20-minute ride away, but you're definitely kind of in that southeast of the Portland metro area. Okay, let's go back into the main part of the video. So Pleasant Valley Villages is a thoughtfully planned neighborhood in the heart of Happy Valley. It's designed for people who want that brand new home feel with the convenience of nearby schools, parks, shopping, and scenic walking trails, all while still being just a short drive from Portland. Now this is a large-scale community with a mix of single-family homes, townhomes, and then small parks scattered throughout the area. So if you're a first-time buyer, a growing family, or even downsizing, there's something here for everyone. Now for those of you who are unfamiliar with Happy Valley, then Happy Valley is one of those fastest growing and most desirable suburbs in the Portland metro area. It's located just 20 minutes southeast of downtown Portland. It offers the perfect blend of modern convenience, scenic views, and a true community feel. Now, over the past 2 decades, Happy Valley has transformed from a really quiet, semi-rural area into a thriving suburban hub without losing that sense of space and natural beauty. And you'll see that today as we go through just how green the areas are being maintained. Now, the city is known for its gentle rolling hills, newer homes, wide streets, as well as top-rated schools, parks, and a walking trail system. It's also a popular choice for people who want to live outside the hustle of Portland, but still be close enough for an easy commute or a night out in the city. Now, one of the biggest draws is the new construction market, which you can see some going up behind me. And while much of Portland's inner core is made up of older historical homes, Happy Valley offers brand new communities with updated floor plans, energy efficient systems, and modern features that today's buyers are looking for. So if you're raising a family, working from home, or simply looking for more space, Happy Valley delivers with a growing mix of shopping, dining, and recreation, all just a short drive from Mount Hood, the Clackamas River, and the Columbia River Gorge. Okay, so let's take a moment and talk about Holt Homes and this development specifically. You'll see behind me they're in the process of building some of those homes. As I spin around, you'll see all these have all been completed, but where I am located right now, there's lots of empty lots. So there's still lots of work has been completed. We're deep into the development, but there's still plenty of open lots available right now as well. This is going to be a development that goes on for several years. Now, later in the video, we will walk through some of the properties behind me that have been completed and are ready to move in. But before we jump into those homes themselves, let's briefly talk about Holt Homes, because a lot of people haven't heard of them unless they're already shopping for new construction here in the Northwest. Now, Holt Homes, they are a local owned home builder. They're based primarily here in the Pacific Northwest, and that's something really to keep in mind because they use locally developed resources, things that are specific to this climate here. Now, they've been around since the 1980s. They built thousands of homes across Oregon and Southwest Washington. And I really appreciate the fact that they're not a national chain. They do rely on creating communities that feel true to what this area should be. Lots of green spaces, a real Pacific Northwest vibe throughout. Now, they're also known for offering a lot of value. So their prices are really good in terms of square footage, the layout options, and some of the features are also quite high end. But they're also for buyers who want something brand new without breaking the bank. They're definitely worth looking at. Now, I'd say they're a mid-tier builder. I've worked with them before. I actually always really impressed with their finishes. Sometimes I walk through some new construction. It feels, entry level. That's not the vibe I get from Holt Homes at all. I think overall they do a really, really beautiful job. Okay, let's go spend some time, walk through our very first property. And once we're done, I'll recap with the floor plan and some of the information about the property itself. Okay, so I hope you're enjoying jamming out to that music. To recap the property we just saw, it's a townhouse and it connects on both sides to the neighbors. Also at the rear of the property there's a 2-car garage and there's an alleyway that will serve as an entrance to the driveway. Now what that means is that there is no rear yard, but there is a small fenced yard at the front of the house. Now that property is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home. It's the 1547E floor plan. What that means is that the property is also 1,547 square feet. Now the list price for this home is a very reasonable $439,960. Okay, so next up we're now going to tour a 1626I floor plan. So that means it's about 80 square foot larger than the one we just toured. It has an identical layout on the main level, but the upstairs is a little different. So I'm just going to show you the upper floor in a quick 1-minute walkthrough. Okay, so that was the 1626I floor plan. It's very similar to the previous home, also has 3 beds and 2.5 bathrooms. Now this home is listed for $424,960. When you consider the location, it's a fantastic price. Now something I've not yet talked about is that residents of the Holt Home development also get access to the clubhouse and a pool, and I'll show you that a little bit later on in this video. Okay, so before we move on, I just want to ask that if you're enjoying this video, if you're finding the content useful, please do consider liking the video and also subscribing to my channel. Also, do remember I am a real estate broker. I'm based here in the Portland metro area, so if you are considering moving here, please do pick up the phone, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email, or even scan that QR code you see in the top. That way you can set up a one-on-one Zoom call with me and I can discuss your needs and identify what really is you're looking for and how I can help. Okay, so we're now going to look at one more home. This is a 1520I floor plan. You will need to use your imagination a little bit as this house is not as move-in ready. There's a little bit of construction still going on with it. Now I did want to show this to you because it's quite different to the first two that we've seen. This one has the garage at the front of the house, and that means that unlike the first two options, this one will have a small private yard at the rear. So let's take a look through this property too. So the Pleasant Valley Villages isn't just about the homes, it's also about the lifestyle. You're going to have access to several community parks and play areas. There's one where I'm standing right now, but there's a lot scattered throughout the entire area. You've got plenty of these paved walking trails throughout the neighborhoods. There's some amenities behind me. Actually, you can see it. There's a community pool and clubhouse right there. You got a covered basketball court, and then there's some kids play area right behind me in the distance as well. And also, this location is fantastic. You've got great proximity to schools, grocery stores, dining, lots of hiking trails here. You're just a few minutes away from the Happy Valley Crossroads, and then the Clackamas Town Center, that's about a 15-minute drive away. Now, if you need to commute into the Portland downtown area, it's a pretty straightforward highway, Highway 212 and Highway 205. That's going to get you downtown or into that inner southeast Portland area with relatively ease. Now, if you are thinking of moving to Happy Valley, or if you're curious about what Holt Homes has to offer here in the Pleasant Valley Villages, I'd certainly love to help you explore your options. Now, I've walked through many of these homes and can certainly help you figure out which floor plan, price point, what fits along with your timeline, what makes most sense for you. I can also help you navigate the new construction process all the way from start to finish. So please feel free to call, text, or email me anytime. But for now, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.